to get your rematch?
I do, yeah. I've said it before. I'm here to challenge the winner.
Daniel Dubois claims that he was robbed in the first bout with Alexander Usyk and ultimately demands another clash with the Ukrainian. In 2023, Daniel Dubois faced Alexander Usyk for the heavyweight titles, but after losing in the 9th round, Dubois claimed he was robbed of victory. The fight took place in August, and Usyk was declared the winner by knockout. However, Dubois was furious about a key moment in the fight, which he believed led to his defeat.
Been cheated out of victory tonight, but you know what else can I say? What else can I say? Frank.
In the 5th round, Dubois landed a powerful body shot on Usyk, sending the Ukrainian fighter to the canvas. However, the referee ruled the punch a low blow and gave Usyk extra time to recover. Dubois felt this decision was wrong and unfair. "I didn't think that was a low blow. I have been cheated out of victory. What else can I say?" Dubois said angrily after the fight. "That was a win tonight. I will come again." The incident caused a lot of controversy. Dubois and his promoter, Frank Warren, both believed that the punch was legitimate and that the referee's call was a mistake. Warren added, "He has been cheated out of it. That is all he worked on in camp, work to the body. The referee got it badly wrong." Warren argued that Dubois had trained hard to land body shots and that the punch was part of his game plan. He felt it should have been the end of the fight, with Dubois winning by knockout. After the match, Usyk celebrated his victory, but the moment was interrupted when Dubois stormed into the ring to call for a rematch. He shouted, "Usyk, I want my revenge. I want my revenge, Usyk. Well done on tonight. Well done on tonight. God bless. I want my revenge for the robbery last time. Let's get it. Let's go." Dubois was clearly upset and wanted another chance to face Usyk. The challenge didn't go unnoticed. Usyk responded by turning to Saudi Arabian boxing official Turki Al-Sheikh and asking him to help make the rematch happen. "Mr. Excellency, Your Excellency, make me fight with Daniel Dubois. Thank you so much," Usyk said. Later, Usyk added, "No problem. After a rest, I am ready." This showed that Usyk was open to the idea of a rematch, but would take some time to recover first. Now, Dubois is focused on getting another shot at Usyk. He is set to defend his IBF heavyweight title against former champion Joseph Parker in February 2024. If he wins that fight, a rematch with Usyk could be on the horizon. Dubois' anger from the first fight still lingers, and he is determined to prove that he can beat Usyk if given another opportunity.
Do you want Usyk to win to get your rematch?
I do, yeah. I've said it before. I'm here to challenge the winner.
And how does it look like with you and Fury?
Me and Fury?
Yeah.
Devastation. Great fight. Great fight.
How you feeling with this Parker fight?
Huh?
How you feeling about your Parker fight
Great.
coming up?
Great. Ready to go.
Frank Warren explained why he believes Daniel Dubois was unfairly denied victory in his fight with Alexander Usyk. He began by emphasizing that the waistband is not the standard for determining low blows, as fighters can wear high shorts or large guards below the belt. He pointed out that the true midpoint for a low blow is at the hips, and the shot that Dubois landed was a legitimate body blow. Warren also expressed frustration, stating that Usyk should not have been given extra time to recover and should have been counted out instead. He firmly believed that Dubois had won the fight.
Frank Warren, is that an illegal blow?
No, and let me explain why. It's on the waistband to start with. But the waistband's not the criteria. At the rules meeting, because fighters can wear high shorts and they wear it or a big guard. Below the belt is the midpoint between the hips. So it's down there. So that shot was a legitimate blow. That he was, I don't know how much time, I don't know if it was 3 minutes or 4 minutes, I need somebody to tell me. But that should not have happened, he should have been counted out. He won that fight.
Carl Frampton disagreed with the referee's decision, arguing that Daniel Dubois should have been declared world champion. Despite the controversy, the fight continued, and Usyk eventually secured a victory by knockout in the 9th round. Frampton pointed out that once Dubois realized Usyk was vulnerable due to body shots, he shifted his focus to targeting Usyk's midsection. However, Frampton believed that Dubois' concern about being knocked out might have affected his performance, ultimately allowing Usyk to benefit.
Sometimes then they stop going to the body in case they get disqualified. He kept going to the body and he kept hurting Usyk, which was pretty good and pretty clever. I just wish he had put the foot on the gas a bit more once Usyk got up in round 5.
Frampton also felt that the body shot on Usyk was legitimate, but the officials denied Dubois the win, giving Usyk time to recover. He emphasized that regardless of whether the shot was ruled a foul or not, Dubois deserved another chance to fight Usyk, given the circumstances. Frampton strongly stated that if Dubois doesn't get a rematch, it would raise doubts about the fairness of the situation, suggesting that the result shouldn't stop him from getting a fair opportunity to face Usyk again.
You're allowed to hit there, but it wasn't explained to us clearly by the referee at the start. And Frank Warren's right. Sorry, Woodsy.
No,
Frank Warren's right. He said the governing bodies will order a rematch. If they don't, we'll lobby. It's that simple.
Usyk's promoter, Alex Krassyuk, responded to the controversy surrounding the low blow incident in the fight with Daniel Dubois. He stated that he wouldn't categorically claim the shot was illegal, but he pointed out that it was a close call. Krassyuk mentioned that he had spoken to Frank Warren, who planned to contact the WBN the following morning to appeal the decision and request a rematch. However, Krassyuk expressed that he would prefer to appeal to common sense rather than focus on legal arguments.
Umar, you can't. It's
close.
I mean, you can't squeeze legal blow of this picture, unfortunately.
When you say categorically, that is. Would you not say it's close?
I'm not saying categorically. I'm saying that what I see.
Did speak to Frank Warren after. He said that as soon as it gets to morning time, he's going to call the WBA and appeal this and try to get them to order a rematch. Thoughts?
I would rather appeal to a common reason.
Francis Ngannou expressed support for Daniel Dubois' desire for a rematch with Alexander Usyk. He acknowledged that the first fight didn't go as planned, but believed Dubois had the potential to win. Ngannou showed confidence in Dubois' abilities, despite the controversial outcome.
You see Dubois in the ring right now challenging Usyk. Do you want to see that rematch?
Yeah, Dubois get him, though. Dubois get him for the first fight. I mean, it didn't play out well, but I thought he'd get him. But, you know, it is what it is.
Lennox Lewis shared his thoughts on Daniel Dubois' potential future in the heavyweight division, particularly regarding the winner of the Tyson Fury versus Usyk rematch. Lewis believes Dubois fares well against either fighter, noting that he is pretty positive right now. Dubois' next goal, according to Lewis, is to become the undisputed heavyweight champion.
Champion right now.
How does he fare with the winner of Fury Usyk, Dubois?
I think he fares well. I mean, he's pretty positive right now, and next goal he wants to be is undisputed champ.
Turki Alal Sheikh expressed his desire to see a rematch between Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois, stating that if Dubois wins against Joseph Parker in February, he would love to see him fight Usyk again.
There is one winner and there is loser. But next I want, if Dubois win in February, I want to see Usyk and Dubois again.
Anthony Joshua spoke about the challenge Daniel Dubois would face in a potential rematch with Alexander Usyk. He acknowledged that it would be a tough task, as Usyk relies on his skill rather than power to win. Joshua noted that Usyk can box rings around you if you allow him, making him a difficult opponent. He wished Dubois and his team, including trainer Don Charles and Great Bridge Boxing, good luck, adding that there might be a chance for a heavyweight championship to return to their side.
Of course he has. Look, it's a tough ask, of course. You know, the thing with Usyk is he doesn't depend on his power to knock you out. He depends on his skill. That's why it's a tough ask, because he's going to box rings around you if you let him. Dubois, good luck. Don Charles, good luck. Great British Boxing, good luck. We potentially might have a heavyweight championship back on our soil.
Adam Smith discussed the potential for a rematch between Daniel Dubois and Alexander Usyk. He stated that Usyk doesn't need to fight Dubois again, as he won the first fight, despite the controversy surrounding the low blow. Smith pointed out that Usyk has since gone on to capture the unified heavyweight titles, and while he wouldn't need to fight Dubois again, fans would likely still want to see it.
No, I don't think he does need the Dubois rematch because he beat him first time around. Yes, there's always going to be the controversy of the low blow, but he won the fight, and ultimately he's gone on and captured the undisputed heavyweight crown. So does he need to fight Dubois again? No, he'll tell you no as well.
Before the Fury versus Usyk fight, Dubois expressed his eagerness for a rematch with Usyk, stating that he would love to run it back and get another chance to face him. He added that he would let the best man win in the upcoming fight, and after that, he would be ready to face the winner.
I'd love to run it back with Usyk and get that one again, but yeah, so pick him this one, yeah, let the best man win, and I'll face the winner.
However, Alexander Usyk emerged victorious in the highly anticipated rematch against Tyson Fury. The fight, which had fans eagerly watching every round, showcased Usyk's remarkable skills, despite the intense challenge posed by Fury. The result of the bout sparked extensive debate among boxing enthusiasts, analysts, and fighters. Eddie Hearn, the prominent boxing promoter, took a balanced stance, noting that the contest was extremely tight, with Usyk possibly having an edge in the final round. Hearn considered the fight a draw in his own scoring, but acknowledged that many believed Usyk had won. He also mentioned that some rounds were so close that they could have gone either way. Regarding Fury's future, Hearn suggested that it's still unclear what his next move will be, as no fight currently stands out as the obvious choice for him.
I thought it was a very close fight.
You said 6-5 on Twitter going into the last round.
I thought Usyk nicked the last round. I had it a draw, but You know, there seems to be a lot of people that had Usyk the winner. I think is that the overall. You know, but I felt like there was a lot of close rounds.
Where does he go from here?
Who?
Tyson Fury.
There's only one fight, but there's no point it's not the time to start calling the fight out. You don't know what Fury's going to do. Maybe he doesn't want to fight again. The one thing I will say is Fury performed well.
Carl Froch, a former world champion, also saw Usyk as the rightful winner, but he agreed that the fight was incredibly close. Froch explained that the first 6 or 7 rounds were very difficult to score, with many rounds being hard to call. He mentioned that while he scored round 2 for Usyk, rounds 3, 4, and 5 were contentious.
He's defended his titles against Tyson Fury, and I've got to be totally honest, the right man won. It was a close fight. It ebbed and flowed a little bit in the beginning. From round 1 to about round 6 or 7, the fight was pretty close. I was scoring it. I give a round to Tyson. I give a round to Usyk. I give the second round to Usyk. It was like 3, 4, 5 rounds. I couldn't really split them. It was very close.
Frank Warren, Fury's promoter, harshly criticized the scoring, particularly highlighting that one judge had awarded Usyk all of the last 7 rounds. Warren expressed disbelief, questioning whether the judges were biased, possibly due to their nationality, as he found the scoring to be dreadful.
I feel a lot of people did as well. Same score. Frank had me 3 or 4 rounds up. A lot of people had me at least 2. I just don't know. Listen, it is what it is. I'm not going to cry over spilled milk. It's happened now. I know boxing, been in it all my life. You can't change no decisions. But I'll just always feel a little bit hard done by. Not a little bit, actually a lot. But I think when you don't get the knockout, this is what happens. You can't guarantee a win.
Francis Ngannou, the former UFC heavyweight champion, also thought the fight was close. He argued that the scorecards didn't fully reflect how competitive the bout was, as it was unclear who had the upper hand by the final bell.
I think the fight was pretty close. I would have scored the fight closer than that. Maybe Usyk could have still win. I mean, at the end of the fight, he wasn't sure that anybody is a winner, because everybody could have been a winner. From my scorecard, he was closer than that.
Tyson Fury, despite the defeat, remained steadfast in his belief that he had won both of his encounters with Usyk. Fury expressed frustration with the decision, but maintained his confidence, stating that even though his record now had 2 losses, he would always believe he had come out on top. He accepted the result, but emphasized that in boxing, the only surefire way to win is by knockout.
I was quite confident. I thought I won that fight again. I think I've got Larry Holmes here. I thought I've won both fights. But then again, I've gone home with 2 losses on my record now, so there's not much I can do about it. I can just fight my heart out and do the best I can. But again, I'll always believe until the day I die, I won that fight.
Moses Itama, an up-and-coming boxing prospect, expressed more acceptance toward the outcome. Itama said that although he had hoped for a Fury win, the scorecards were fair. He praised Fury for accepting responsibility for his performance and showed respect for both fighters, acknowledging the quality of the bout.
It was good. The scorecards were fair. I wanted Tyson to win, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. He had a good accountability for himself. He had a good accountability for himself.
Amir Khan, a former world champion, described the contest as very close, suggesting it could have gone either way. Khan noted that the official scorecards gave Fury only 4 rounds, which he disagreed with, stating that he had the fight even heading into round 10. He felt Fury could have won and wished both fighters the best after such a tough contest.
I mean, look, it was a close fight. It could have gone either way, in my opinion. I think the scorecards only gave Tyson over the 4 rounds or something.
Yeah, it was 116, 112 on all scorecards, 8-4.
8-4, yeah. I mean, look, I don't think it was that close. Honestly, I had it even in round 10, going into the final 2 rounds, and I thought Tyson might have nicked it, you know what I mean? It could have gone either way. But wish them both the very best.
Lawrence Okolie, another boxer, commended the fight but believed Tyson Fury had the upper hand. Okolie highlighted that Fury's extra weight played a crucial role in the early stages, as it allowed him to land body shots and use his size to lean on Usyk, controlling the pace. Okolie also acknowledged Usyk's exceptional conditioning, which became evident in the later rounds. Usyk's stamina allowed him to throw more punches and take control as the fight progressed, ultimately giving him the advantage.
Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic fight. You know, it was to and fro. I did think Usyk did win the fight, personally. Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, how are you? Yeah, I did think he won the fight, but it was just a great fight all around.
Did you think that the weight had any factor? What did you think of Tyson coming in heavier?
I think it did have a factor. It depends in different parts. So he was able to, in parts, get hold of Usyk lean on him, put a little bit of good work in the body shots and stuff. But then I do think that down the straight, because Usyk was able to weather that, the conditioning did play a factor in the last few rounds where he was able to just throw 3-4 punches more in exchanges, and I think that's what edged it out for him.
Alexander Usyk himself spoke highly of Tyson Fury, acknowledging him as a strong and tough opponent. While he mentioned that Fury's talk didn't motivate him, Usyk showed respect for him as a big, skilled boxer and a good person. He emphasized that despite all the talk, what truly matters is the performance in the ring, and he made it clear that he respected Fury's abilities.
I think it's very tough my opponent. Tyson Fury make me strong. Tyson Fury continue not like motivated for me, but Tyson is a great opponent. It's a big man, it's a tough boxer, it's a good man. Tyson a lot of talk, yeah? It just show. I very respect Tyson Fury. 24 rounds, listen, now is already history.
Teddy Atlas, confident in his prediction, believed Usyk always finds a way to win. He credited Tyson Fury for performing better, following the game plan of using his reach and not allowing Usyk to pressure him as in the first fight. Atlas acknowledged that Fury did a much better job, but ultimately, Usyk did what he does best, finding a way to win.
You know, that one I felt very strongly about, just like the first time. Usyk knows how to win. He'll find a way to win. He'll find a way to win. And I thought Tyson would be better, and he was better. He was better. Give him credit for that, because he kind of fought the game plan that I kind of suggested that he should. Instead of just moving around the ring and letting Usyk boil him down with the pressure like he did the first time, he set himself. He used the wingspan. He set himself where he made Usyk earn his way in. He wasn't getting pushed all over the ring, and that's what wears you down. And Fury, to his credit, he did a much better job. But Usyk does what he does.
Dave Allen admitted he didn't watch all 12 rounds, so he didn't feel it was fair to give a full breakdown. From what he saw, he thought the decision was probably correct, but he wasn't sure. Allen expressed interest in seeing a third fight, noting it would be a shame if either fighter lost to someone else, though he questioned whether there was enough demand for a trilogy.
You know what? I didn't watch it all. I didn't watch the full 12 rounds. So it probably would be unfair for me to give, you know, a proper breakdown of it. What I saw, I thought the decision was probably right, but I didn't watch the full thing properly. So I don't know. I'd like to see the third fight.
You'd like to see the trilogy?
I don't want to see him box anybody else. I don't want to see the man get beat by anybody else.
Do you think the demand's there really?
I don't know. I do not want to see Usyk get beat by anybody.
So what are your thoughts on this? Share your thoughts in the comment section and make sure to subscribe and like if you enjoyed the video.